Can you make an executable from your Python script? Have you ever wondered if you can turn your Python script into an executable file? This is a great question, and one that many new programmers ask. The good news is that yes, you can create an executable file from your Python script. This process allows you to package your code along with all its dependencies into a standalone program. This means that users can run your program on their computers without needing to install Python separately. So, why would you want to create an executable? When you write Python scripts, they usually requiring the user to have Python installed. By converting your script into an executable file, you make it much easier to share and distribute your program. This is especially helpful for users who might not have Python on their machines. Now, let's talk about the tools you can use to convert your Python scripts into executables. One of the most popular tools is PyInstaller. It works on Windows, Linux, and Mac operating systems. PyInstaller bundles your script and all necessary libraries into a single executable file. Another option is CXFreeze, which also works across different platforms. If you are specifically working on Windows, you might consider using auto-py-to-exe, which is designed for converting Python scripts into Windows executables. If you decide to go with PyInstaller, here is how you can do it. First, you need to install PyInstaller using the package manager called pip. You can do this by running the command pip install PyInstaller in your command line. Once installed, navigate to the directory where your Python script is located. Then, you can run a command like PyInstaller your script, py. This command will create a single executable file, which will be placed in a folder called dist inside your project directory. For those who prefer a graphical user interface, there are tools like auto-py-to-exe. This tool provides a simple interface to convert Python scripts into executables using PyInstaller behind the scenes. It can be a great option if you are not comfortable using command line tools. When creating an executable, keep in mind that you usually need to do this on the target platform. For example, if you want to create a Windows executable file, you should run PyInstaller on a Windows machine. Cross-compiling or creating executables for different operating systems can be more complicated and is not directly supported by PyInstaller. It is also important to note that the executable file will include a bundled Python interpreter and libraries. This means the file size might be larger than your original script. Additionally, some complex dependencies or dynamic imports may require extra configuration. Understanding how to convert your Python scripts into executables is a useful skill. It allows you to share your work beyond your development environment. This process bridges the gap between writing code and distributing usable programs. So, if you have a Python script that you want to share, converting it into an executable is a great way to do it.